I want to be a funeral director because I feel I can add a lot of different value to people's lives that are going through one of the worst times of their lives. Unfortunately for me, my friends, I have had a lot of unfortunate things happen to me. I've had a lot of death in my life, and I just feel like I could really bring something to the business, the funeral industry. I'm a very compassionate sort of person, and I'm very empathetic too. What you see with my videos, that is genuinely how I want to be in real life. And I feel like it's a very noble profession. Being a funeral director will be something that I know I would be good at with the right training. And yeah, I've had a lot of people in my life that have passed away, and I know the pain of it. And I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy, to be honest with you. I find that I could really be of help to someone that is struggling to deal with death, because I've overcome grief and I've worked through it. So that's what I want to add to the funeral industry is, show how much I care about people living or passed on, and yeah, just use my skills for good. What it is about funeral directing for me is I find that the emotional aspect is something that I connect with the most. And I feel like I can be, for a minute at least, the therapy to someone who is struggling to deal with the loss of their loved one. So if someone comes into me and says, "Oh my God, I'm struggling to deal with my grandfather," or something like that, I'll be able to sit them down and just have a little chat with them. Like let them know, hey, unfortunately, I've been through this myself. And the way I got through it is just to remember how much I love that person and how much they love me. And yeah, just that's an example. Obviously, I need to be better prepared than that. But that would be one of the biggest reasons why I wanted to do it. Open caskets, which I know I will have to deal with. I can't run from it. I will embrace it somehow. And also the admin. As everyone on my YouTube channel knows, your boy can't sit still. So imagine this, ready? Ooh, I got to get up. I can't sit still. And if someone needs a funeral done, I have to step up. Another thing that will be good is responsibility. At 31 years old, my friends, I'm ready to take on this sort of responsibility. So what I'm not looking forward to is having to deal with open caskets, but I'll work through that. Admin, those are the only two things really I'm not looking forward to. What will be good for me though is to help families through it, because if they have no one else and they need someone to talk to, I would really love to be that person to step up and say, hey, look, my mum died when I was 16, so I can understand where you are right now, and this is how I dealt with it. And yeah, just stuff like that is what I really want to do. And I'm nervous, as I said, I'm not going to lie. I'm dealing with a lifeless form and anything could go wrong. So I have to be on my game at all times. But I'm ready for that responsibility. So let's see how I go. And hey, it's going to be a long journey, but it's going to be a good journey. So I hope I can help out. I hope that answers your questions, my friends.